Problem solving, percents to decimals. Mary saw a beautiful dress on sale for $44.95. She had to pay 6% sales tax for the dress. What was the total cost for Mary's dress? Well, again, when we read a problem like this, we want to read and understand what's being asked. Okay, we're looking for the total cost for Mary's dress. But we also know that she had to pay a 6% sales tax. So that tells us that we first need to find the amount of the sales tax, how much money that was, and then add that to the cost of the dress, which is $44.95. So in doing this, it's a very simple problem. Let us convert first this percent to a decimal. We know that 6% is equal to 0.06. Now let's multiply this by our total amount. We had $44.95 times 0.06. That's as hard as it gets. Once you've done that, the rest of the problem is very easy. We just need to multiply. 6 times 5 is 30. 0, add the 3. 6 times 9, 54, 55, 56, 57. Add the 7, carry the 5. 6 times 4 is 24, plus 5 is 29. Add the 9, carry the 2. 6 times 4 is 24, 25, 26. 26. We have 4 decimals, so let's move our decimal point 4 places over to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. So our solution to this is 2.6970. We're looking at this amount here, but we want to look at the thousandths place, the number here, and that's a 7. Had this number been between 1 and 4, we would leave this number alone. But because this is a 7, any number that is 5 through 9, that will cause us to increase this number by 1. It's like adding a penny. So $2.69 now becomes $2.70. And this number represents the tax that we'll be paying on the dress. Well, the cost of the dress, again, was $44.95. And to that amount, we're going to add the tax amount, which was $2.70. Let us do that. So let's look at what we've done so far. We have the total amount of the dress, which is $44.95. And to that, we're adding the tax amount, which is $2.70. And that will give us the total cost. That's what we're aiming for, the total cost. Now let's add. 5 plus 0 is 5. 9 plus 7 is 16. Let the 6 carry the 1. 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. And let's just bring down our decimal point. So now our solution is $47.65. This number represents the total cost of the dress once we add in our sales tax.
Here is a sign I saw hanging in Chicago. 5% off orders over $100, 10% off orders over $250, and 15% off orders over $500. How much would you save if you bought the minimum amount for each discount? Let's figure it out. We're going to start with the $100. It's 5% off orders over $100, so anything between $100 and $250. Well, let's just figure how much money would you save if you purchase something for $100. It has to be a little bit over, say a penny over. But we'll just use the $100 figure. So 5% discount. We move the decimal point 2 places over, so we have to add a 0. So it's 0.05. We multiply that by 100. 5 times 0 is 0. Again, by 0. That will equal 5. And we move the decimal point over 2 places. So you would save $5 of any orders that would be $100. But if it's over, it's $150, you'd save $7.50. But we're just going to work on the minimum amount. Let's do $250. $250, anything over that between $250 and $500, you get 10%. And again, move the decimal point over 2 places. So times 0.1 be the same number. Move the decimal point over 1 place, and you would save $25. And then we have 15% off orders over $500. So $500, 15%, move the decimal point over 2 places, times 0.15, that'd be 0, 0, 25, times 1 would be 0, 0, 5, 0, 0, 5, 7, and move it over 2 places, 1, 2. So if you purchase $500 worth of goods, you get a 15% discount, and you would save $75. And as you can see, you could do this here quickly in your head. 10% of an order of $250 or would be $25. If it's $400, it'd be $40. And if it was 20%, you just double the amount. 20% of this amount would be 25 plus 25 would be $50. So it's good when you go shopping. If you get the idea of this, you can do a lot of this in your head and save lots of money when you go shopping. JB Tool and Machine Company, the largest company in town and employing around 400 workers, went out of business after 42 years of operation. One of its products was making landing gears for tractor trailers. This on the bottom of the trailer is a landing gear. At the auction, they are auctioning a large power press and a feeder. The auction charges 10% commission of the selling price at the auction. Listen for the price for the power press and the feeder.
Yes or no? 107.5 So the 107.5, the buyer number is buyer number 122. We thank you both. What are we going to yell for? 39.35. Fair warning, 39.35. So for 3,000, the buyer number is 438.
Here is a video scene of a power press in action. Let's figure out the cost for the power press and the feeder. Remember, the auctioneer charges 10%. But I've written the amount up here. The cost of the power press is $107,500, and the cost of the feeder is $3,000. So let's add those two amounts together. $107,500, and a feeder is $3,000. 0, 0, 5, 10, carry the 1. So the power press and the feeder cost $110,500. Now we have to figure out how much does the auctioneer get. They go in there and they'll put all the sale items and put everything together, and their fee for that is 10% for whatever they could sell the equipment for. So we have to do 10% of the selling price of the power press and the feeder, and that is $110,500 equals. And we want to change this into a decimal. 10% equals, all we have to do is move the decimal point 2 places, is 0.1. Now let's multiply. 110,500 times 0.1, that would be 0.05011. And it has 1 place, so we just come over here. So the cost now is $11,050. Now, I didn't have to do this here. I just want to show you multiplying 0.1. All I had to do is go over here. I know right away what it would be. But I just did it the long way to show you when you have 1 decimal place, you just move over, and it just shortens that. You just take off the last digit over here, and you just, so the cost is $11,050. So the total cost of that power press and feeder, we have to add $11,050. Now add these two numbers together. So the person buying the power press and the feeder, the total cost is $121,550.
Please pause the video now and complete the problems in your workbook. When finished, press play, and we'll continue with the next lesson.